Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and make sure to hit the bell button to turn on notifications. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up and a comment and share it with your friends. Yes, you know what the word narcissist means. The thing is, if you're thinking it just means a guy who exclusively brags about his trust fund and never asks you any questions on a date, you might miss the narcissist right in front of you. It turns out, not all narcissists are insufferably entitled rich boys and sockless loafers. Plenty can seem like woke feminists who'll drink in every word you say more than any other man ever has. Until they do a 180 and call you a bitch in the middle of a small fight. Yep, dating a narcissist and unpacking his or her behavior can feel incredibly damaging and exhausting. So, here's a handy list of 10 signs you need to move on. Number 1. They are so charming at first. If you're deeply confused as to how someone who used to text you nonstop and told you they loved you by date 2 suddenly seems rude and distant, that might be your first sign. Narcissists are masters of love bombing, where they make a potential partner feel as special as they possibly can, says Dr. Suzanne Deggs-White, PhD, Chair and Professor of Counseling and Counselor Education at Northern Illinois University. And narcissists might be better at wooing you than someone who actually loves you, because they're motivated by winning you over instead of actually getting to know you. What can seem like the most romantic gestures or thoughtful gifts can simply be them studying you to know exactly how to be the perfect partner. Narcissists are adept at winning affection from their targets early on, but they have trouble maintaining long-term relationships, Deggs-White says. Number 2. Everything is about them. Have you ever tried to have a conversation with someone who is all about me? Someone who only listens to him or herself? One thing that will be noticeable is that every conversation will be hijacked and redirected back to them. Narcissists have a constant need for attention, and if this need is not met, you can expect irritation and resentment. Being in a relationship with a narcissist means that not only every conversation is about them, but every decision, opinion, thought, goal, choice, everything is about them. Part of this all about me syndrome is a sense of entitlement. In relationships, this can come across as my way or the highway, where your thoughts, feelings, and opinions really aren't valid. The narcissist truly believes the world revolves around them and that they are entitled to have constant, excessive attention and admiration, and to have everything the way they want it. Number 3. Exaggerated need for attention and validation. Another core narcissist trait is the constant need for attention. Even just by following you around the house, asking you to find things, or constantly saying something to grab your attention. Validation for a narcissist counts only if it comes from others. Even then, it doesn't count for much. A narcissist's need for validation is like a funnel. You pour in positive, supportive words, and they just flow out the other end and are gone. No matter how much you tell narcissists you love them, admire them, or approve of them, they never feel it's enough. Because, deep down, they don't believe anyone can love them. Despite all their self-absorbed, grandiose bragging, narcissists are actually very insecure and fearful of not measuring up. They constantly try to elicit praise and approval from others to shore up their fragile egos. But no matter how much they're given, they always want more. Number 4. They are obsessed with appearances. Narcissists are focused on appearances in all senses of the word, from physical looks to perceived success. Is your partner constantly staring at themselves in the mirror or distracted by their reflection while strolling past store windows? Are they obsessively focused on obtaining flashy work titles and expensive sports cars regardless if they really want them? You may have a narcissist on your hands. Number 5. Lack of boundaries. Many people lack boundaries or cross other people's boundaries regularly, but among narcissists, this is status quo behavior. Narcissists can't accurately see where they end and you begin. They are a lot like 2-year-olds. They believe that everything belongs to them, everyone thinks and feels the same as they do, and everyone wants the same things they do. They are shocked and highly insulted to be told no. If a narcissist wants something from you, he'll go to great lengths to figure out how to get it through persistence, cajoling, demanding, rejecting, or pouting. These are all common narcissist behaviors. Number 6. It's literally impossible to argue with them. The reason fights with narcissists are so volatile and deeply confusing is actually very simple. They're never wrong. Degs White says that while a narcissist may agree with your complaints in the dating phase of the relationship, that all goes away in time. Disagreements, she says, and arguments are often highly lopsided. Their partners plead with them to see things from another perspective, but narcissists are unable to accomplish a feat of this level of emotional maturity. This is simply because narcissists believe they are done growing and that their version of the truth is ultimate and infallible. You could have screenshots of what they said to you earlier and they'll still find a way to say that's not reality or what they meant. Number 7. You are isolated. Isolation is one of the more common ways a narcissist can gain control in a relationship. This control feeds their need to have everything their way and to have their partner become fully dependent on them. Some of the ways a narcissist can isolate you are cutting you off from friends and family, controlling use of and monitoring social media and phone calls, controlling the use of vehicles, pulling you away from hobbies, and even in some cases disengaging you from the workforce, therefore having full financial control. Narcissists will use manipulative comments like, "Why do you bother spending your time and effort on her when you don't even like her?" Or, "I paid for this car, so of course I get to say when you use it." Or, "I thought you loved me. Why are you spending so many hours at work?" Over time, hearing continual put-downs, doubts, and jealous comments leads to giving up all of the things that give you your own identity. You become a diminished version of yourself that you don't even recognize anymore. Someone the narcissist has molded to suit their own lifestyle and needs. Number 8. They're constantly nitpicking everything you do. When Bae first met you, they loved everything about you. Now, those same things, the sound of your laugh, your penchant for wearing Doc Martens, your love of bad reality TV, are a problem. Narcissists tend to hold some specific image of what they want their partner to be like, and they don't challenge you to grow. They try to force your growth, Degs White says. What they are really trying to do is control your behaviors and your choices. A warning sign? Your partner being convinced that his or her point of view on how you should behave is 1000% right. Another thing to look out for is they always criticize how you behave around your friends. You made a joke that didn't land or accidentally cut someone off, and you're a terrible, selfish person because of it. Number 9. They avoid total responsibility. In a relationship with a narcissist, you will notice they are very quick to take responsibility when something has gone right. The credit, praise, positive, and good feeds the narcissist's ego. One thing you will never see or hear is a narcissist taking responsibility when something has gone wrong. In these circumstances, they will blame, deflect, avoid, and deny, truly believing it had nothing to do with them, and act hurt that someone could imply it was their fault to begin with. Number 10. Pull and push. The narcissistic partner will pull you into their world. They will take all of your love, money, and respect, drawing you into their world like a tornado. But just as easily, they will spit you out. Once you are of no use to a narcissist, they will discard you like you never existed, as long as it is on their terms. If you try to end the relationship before they have finished with you, the force of the tornado pulling you back in will be the strongest it has ever been, as the narcissist pulls out every trick in the book to get you back. Healthy, fulfilling relationships are formed when both partners can feel safe to express who they really are, and be all of themselves without judgment or criticism. Being in a relationship with a narcissist is the opposite of this experience. And unless your partner is open to the idea and has the financial means to seek professional help, the reality is they probably won't change. You do have a choice though. In whichever way you choose, take care of yourself first. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button and leave a comment and a thumbs up.